What's going on YouTube? It's Kevin without Mikkel. Mikkel could not be here today. Mikkel has some issues going on, but please send a prayer up for him. And I hope, Mikkel, that you took yourself to the doctor today. To everyone watching, please click the like button. That's the thumbs up button. And if you're watching for the first time, I hope that you click the subscribe button. Happy March to everybody. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Y'all know that I had a great weekend. I really had a good time with my friends Mario, Malik, and Dennis. And as a bonus, shout out to everybody who watched us live on Saturday night. We decided that we wanted to have a little game night. So we had a game night and we played Jenga. We were supposed to play Uno and some other stuff, but we didn't get a chance to do that. We mainly played Jenga, and it had all types of truth or dare questions on each one we pulled out, or, you know, sexual questions and stuff like that. And, you know, I made some admissions on Saturday night, which is so crazy. I really had a good time, and I hope that in the future I could do some more like game night videos with you guys, and videos that actually stay on YouTube. The only reason why I deleted the video is because I could not private the video, because I wanted to see what the hell we said. I don't remember everything they said. We were just having too much of a good time on that juice. And we went out, and you know, I really don't remember much. All I know is I had a good time, and I woke up, it was 9:30, and you know, I started my day. I'm on right now on my new journey, which is only water, tea, and some coffee. I might have some juice here and there, but no alcohol for me and no sodas for this month, for this full month. I started back on my Beachbody fitness routines, and I started today actually, and it's the Transform 20. I decided to go with Transform 20 because I did Focus T25. I've done Insanity, so I wanted something different. I tried the P90X, all of that stuff. I decided to do Transform 20. It's 20 minutes a day, and let me show y'all something. This board right here, it's a big floorboard. It's very big. It's probably about 3 feet. Basically, you're doing a lot of steps on this board, and you're going to be doing squats and jumping up and down and all kinds of stuff. You know, my family was wondering what was all that noise going on this morning, and I was like, y'all actually heard me, because like I was in the zone. I didn't even know I was loud. I had my music on, I had the TV on, and I worked out. And you know, this, I went at my pace because I couldn't keep up with them all like that. But I did me. I did sweat. I took a shower, and I was still sweating after the shower. So that workout was good. I know my legs are going to hurt tomorrow. I know for sure that they're going to hurt, but that's all right. As long as they hurt, that means they're working. So I'm starting that out, and you know, I'm eating good. No fried foods and none of that stuff. You know, I got to get rid of this belly. You know, I love my stomach, but it's time for it to go because I'm tired of looking pregnant all the time. So I got to let this stomach go down. And, you know, my goal is to lose 20 pounds. And this morning I weighed 220 pounds. That's not bad. Maybe 221, but I'm going to say 220. You know, we round this shit down. So I'm 220, and hopefully by the end of this program, which is in 6 weeks, I'll probably be around 205. I hope. My goal is 20, but we'll see. I might be 205 though, because you know when you start to lose that weight, you know it's starting to get a little bit stubborn. You're like, oh my God, it won't go down. It won't change. It just you feel like you plateaued. I've been there. So you know, the last time that I remember weighing 205 pounds was 3 years ago. I think it was 2 or 3 years ago. Whenever I got my gallbladder taken out, I think it was 3 years ago when I got it taken out. So that's the last time I've been 205 or anything like that. So hopefully I can get there. And thank you to everyone who wished me well on Twitter and on social media, like Instagram and stuff like that, because I'm really back into it and I'm on it. And I thought I had my water next to me. I got my jug of water. I just started drinking this because I still had some water left over. A bitch was needing water. Like, I was really needing water this morning because I was going in, and it was only 20 minutes. It was only 20 minutes. So, I know y'all want to hear me talk about all that for a while, but I might do some updates over the, you know, every 2 weeks or so on how I'm doing and how I'm progressing. So let's get into what else is going on. So this weekend was a primary race, and Joe Biden won in South Carolina. I mean, he beat everybody. He got 60% of the black vote. Like he said he was going to get. He said that he was waiting to get to South Carolina because this way you'll get a bit of everybody in the race, and he won. And after he won yesterday or last night, Pete Buttigieg dropped out. Today, Amy Klobuchar has dropped out. And tonight, Pete and Amy will be joining Joe Biden in Texas at a rally to endorse him. And, you know, so now everyone's wondering, and Tom Steyer also dropped out. With other people, you know, dropping out, everyone is worrying about what's going on with Elizabeth Warren, what she's going to do. Is she's going to drop out? She hasn't really been winning any races. She's been coming like in 4th and 5th place. So will she endorse Bernie Sanders? That's what everyone wants to know. It's trending on Twitter. And, you know, they want Warren to drop out and endorse Bernie Sanders. Let me tell you something. At this point, I feel like it's always going to come down to Bernie or Biden. I feel like I like Biden over Bernie, but whoever is the Democratic nominee, I'm voting for them. I'm voting for them. I'm not going to be one of the people, oh, my favorite didn't win, so I'm not voting. Bernie Sanders think the establishment is against him. You are not a Democrat, Bernie. You are an independent. And that's why a lot of Democrats are not behind you. So I just feel like, you know, yeah, they're going to work together to get you out. Yes. But keep doing what you're doing. You've been winning a lot of races, Bernie. You're projected to win California tomorrow. Tomorrow's Super Tuesday. For all those who live in the 14 states where they're doing Super Tuesday votes, please get out and vote. Do not stay home. And this was one of the largest primaries in South Carolina this weekend. Over 500,000 people voted. And in 2016, I believe only 396,000 people voted. So everyone is getting out there, and it's looking good. I'm happy that people are voting. If you have not registered to vote, please register to vote. If you're, I'm not sure how old you are, but if you should be registered to vote. And if you are not, please make sure you register to vote. And also, if you have registered to, if you are registered to, oh shit, excuse me. If you are registered to vote and you have not voted in a while, make sure that you are still registered to vote, because a lot of states have been purging people. So I want to make sure that, you know, when you go to vote, you can actually vote. So make sure you check on that. You can check online and see how you can make sure that you're still registered. So yeah, the coronavirus is just, you know, it's taking over the United States. Not taking over, because a couple people got it. It's over 300 million people live here, and about maybe 100 people got the coronavirus. And in Washington, they said 6 people have died related to the coronavirus. They're not sure how they got it and stuff like that. Somebody in New York has the coronavirus. And, you know, it's scary, but I'm not scared. You know, I'm not scared. But it's scary, because there was a case, or some cases in California, where people have not even traveled out the country, and they got the coronavirus. Which is, you know, crazy, because we want to know who that person was that gave it to them. So a couple of people got it. You know, I don't think it's a cause for a big cause yet. Now it's a whole bunch of people getting it, we don't know. And, you know, I'm pretty sure that will happen. But I do hope that this is something that they can, you know, get rid of soon. You know, because it's crazy. A lot of people are just dying. 6 people done died in Washington State with the coronavirus. But, you know, they say keep washing your hands, don't touch your face, don't touch your eyes, don't touch none of that stuff, and wash your hands for 20 seconds. You know, don't just throw no soap and water in your hands and think you killed everything. And keep some hand sanitizer with you and stuff like that. That's something I don't do. And, you know, I was just in the hospital 2 weeks ago with my mom, and I felt a cold coming down, but I had, you know, took my stuff and I got rid of that shit ASAP, because I don't need no cold. I don't want no cold. I think I do have a cough. It was nasty, but the one I just had. But, you know, yeah, this coronavirus thing, it's scary. But I ain't too scared. Now, when they start talking about, oh, it's in Philadelphia and all of that, all right, when Pennsylvania said we have our first case, then I would start worrying. Otherwise, I ain't worried about it, but, take care of yourself. Wash your hands, don't touch your eyes, don't touch your face, none of that stuff. Use soap for 20 seconds or sing happy birthday to you. Make sure you are properly cleaning yourself. And, if you're sick, stay home. Don't go nowhere, stay home. Stay the hell home. So, Oprah this weekend, Oprah took a goddamn tumble on stage. And the ironic thing about it was she was talking about balance. And she lost her balance, tripping over her damn shoe. And she fell. She said she's doing okay. She had a little ice on her leg. And she was reading the newspaper and everything. And she's doing like the Live Your Life tour or Focus on Your Life 2020 tour. So she's been going to different arenas around the country, empowering men and women. And shout out to Lionel Williams because he's been to a couple. And he was, I seen his picture with Oprah. So shout out to Lionel. And this weekend she had J-Lo there in LA with her. And J-Lo was talking about how the Oscar snub was, a bit of a letdown because she's been reading stuff and, she was expected to be a shoo-in for an Oscar nomination. And for her to not get an Oscar nomination, she felt like, she let people down. And then she went on to say that, winning an Oscar is great, but it's not everything. And I agree with her. I've never really seen a performance by J-Lo except for Baby Selena. Some people say Money Train, where she should have been nominated for like an Academy Award or something like that. Like J-Lo I think it's all about the role she be taking. I'm not gonna say I don't take J-Lo serious as an actress, but I like some of the movies she in, but it's never nothing where I'm like, damn, she should have got an award for that. But I've never seen Hustlers, so I don't know if she's been snubbed or not. But according to everyone, she has been snubbed because she did such a great job in that movie. And I just want J-Lo, maybe J-Lo, you can take better roles or, improve your acting. Maybe you can get an Oscar one day. You never know. You've been in this game over 30 years and you've never received an Oscar nomination. Like, that's crazy. And then it was like 20 years since she got a Golden Globe nomination. So it's about the roles, and maybe you need to, get a new acting coach or something, But I don't, get a new acting coach. Get a fucking new acting coach and learn how to act again. Or, brush up on your acting shit. Don't let that stop you. But, I'm glad that she said winning an Oscar is not everything. To me, an Oscar or any type of award is just a validation for something that you love. As long as you love it, then that's all that matters. An award is just more of a validation saying you did a good job. Yes, she deserved this, but I really think Angela Bassett deserved an Oscar for What's Love Got to Do with It. And Lawrence Fishburne, they did such a great job, but they didn't win. And let's not even talk about Denzel Washington and Malcolm X. He should have won. All right, I don't want to get too ahead of myself. Let's talk about some sad stuff. So, there have been pictures floating around from the crash site from Kobe Bryant. The people who were that was working, to recover the bodies, some of the people took pictures at the crash site of the bodies. I don't know who bodies they took pictures of, but that's horrible. And they found out because this man who was part of the scene, he went to a bar and he was trying to impress a girl by talking about what he do and was showing her photos from the crash site. And the bartender happened to overhear what was going on, and he called and, let them know like this ain't cool and everything. And the thing is, the people that was, the police, they were going to do a cover-up of this until one of the LA newspapers got a hold of what was going on, and they started telling everybody. And Vanessa Bryant, she wants everybody fired. She wants people prosecuted to the fullest extent, and they should be. Because that's not right that you do some sneaky stuff like that. And I do believe, I don't know, but I do believe that you should take photo evidence and stuff, but that's not something you keep on your phone. And how they try to cover it up was the people that were there who took photos, they wanted them all to delete the photos. Like they wanted them to come there, admit that they did it, and then delete the photos and they wouldn't be fired or anything like that. They all need to go. Because families need to trust that their loved ones' images, their last images, are not out there for the world to see and to peek at. And who would want to see images of a body in that way? You know, it's a horrible story. And it's horrible to think that you should just be out there taking photos of people and keeping it on your phone and showing it to people like, yeah, look where I was at, this is what kind of work I do, and you showing dead bodies from Kobe and everybody else who perished on that flight. That's horrible. So I hope that she sues them. She should. I hope Vanessa really should sue them. Because add more pain to these families. They already lost their family a month ago. And now you're saying it's images that could be floating around of their dead bodies. Not cool. Meghan the Stallion. So a couple years ago, Meghan the Stallion, she signed a contract with this 1501 Entertainment, stuff like that. She, you know, she's, over the past year or so, she's been famous for her stuff. Now, I don't know all her songs, but I know I see her everywhere, and I know she be twerking everywhere, and she's had some success. Excuse me. She went to Instagram this weekend, and she went to talk about the contract that she signed. She's now part of Roc Nation. I believe, I think they're managing her right now. I'm not sure what other deal she has with Roc Nation. And she said she started, you know, getting with the real lawyers and stuff like that. And, you know, they had to look over her contract, and they were telling her, do you know this is in your contract, this is in your contract? And she said she went to go renegotiate her contract with her label. She said everything was fine, like, as far as, you know, people getting the money they're supposed to get, and all she wanted to do was renegotiate her contract with them, and she said things went left. And, you know, her feeling like everything was a family and stuff like that, and now, you know, she wants to renegotiate her contract. Nobody wants to work with her there, so now she cannot release any new music. So now she's on this campaign to have, you know, she want to be free from her contract now. And right now I believe she's under a 4-album deal, which is a long time. I don't even know if she has an album out. I really don't pay no attention to her, but I know her name, I know her face, I know she's out there and stuff like that. I know she's been very successful over the past year. But to be locked in a 4-year contract, and you know you done signed some stuff, you really wasn't paying attention, you didn't understand. It's very important to find a lawyer who is separate from those people and let them read the contract, and the things that you don't understand, you let them break it down in plain English what it means. And something that I thank Michelle Williams for, from Destiny's Child, is that when we were signing contracts and doing things, she helped us with a lawyer. And, you know, we had to pay this lawyer, but it was definitely worth it. He was an entertainment lawyer. And before any of y'all, even if y'all out there and y'all doing y'all thing and y'all want to sign contracts, make sure you get an entertainment lawyer or whatever profession you're doing. Make sure you find a lawyer who is skilled in that field so they can help you out and tell you, well, no, this is not good, this is not great. And, you know, you can't use the thing that I was young. Music companies, no matter if they're independent or major, you know, they are going to be out for themselves to make money for themselves. That's what they are going to do. And you shouldn't just willy-nilly sign contracts. And something we've seen on TV so many times is our favorite people that got into bad contracts. We've seen it with TLC. We've seen it with Tony Braxton. We've seen it with a couple people. And you got to be careful when you put your name on a dotted line. Because once you sign those contracts, it's nothing that you can do. I've never heard her say like she's not getting her money or anything. Is that she wants to change some things. And I think that the label, they definitely should work with her. She has to be their most successful artist. So why not work with her? Why not work with her? If you're not going to work with her, then just let her go. Because now you're telling her she can't release new music. That's how she makes her money. So let her free the Stallion. Free the Stallion. Let her go somewhere. Maybe she could sign with Roc Nation as an artist. I just, it's bad when companies do shit like this to people. I don't like it at all. I really don't like that. Don't put people in bad situations. And then once they really start be able to speak up for themselves, now you want to flip the script on it. But please, anybody out there signing contracts, get a great lawyer who can break this down in plain English for you. Don't just sign contracts because they tell you to sign it. Read it. It's important. It's very important because you don't want to be in a situation like Meghan Thee Stallion right now. And some people might say she's dumb and stuff like that. Just don't sign contracts that you... if you don't understand something, don't sign it. Just don't sign it. Don't fuck up and sign shit. You don't know what's going on. And then my girl, I think this is my last story. And I think I'm doing okay today. I think I'm doing okay. Judge Judy. Judge Judy has been my girl for the past maybe 9 years. Like, I used to watch Judge Judy only because it used to be on, but I started really getting into Judge Judy when I used to wait for Mikkel to get here, and it would be on, and Judge Judy became my girl. And I just love how the way she runs her courtroom is no nonsense. If you don't have a witness with you, she don't want to read no letters and none of that stuff because they could be lying. And she said it could be hearsay and it should be there. And I just love how she runs her courtroom compared to some of the other judge shows that I watch. But Judge Judy will be leaving Judge Judy after the 2021 season. 2021 season. Yes. So next year will be the 25th season, and then Judge Judy is bouncing from the Judge Judy show. But what she told Ellen DeGeneres today is that she is coming out with a brand new show, and it's going to be called Judy Justice. Now, I don't like the name of it, but basically she was in a contract with CBS, and she was getting paid $47 million a year to do the show. She's the highest paid TV judge, or probably highest paid TV daytime personality. And what she did was she sold her shows to CBS for $100 million. That's 5,200 episodes of Judge Judy from the beginning. $100 million. So now CBS owns that library. Now what they're going to be doing is they're basically going to be rerunning the classic Judge Judy episodes or cases. What I think they should do is put some of the seasons like on Hulu or on Netflix, because there are no judge shows, not unless Hulu got judge shows. They got Divorce Court, and I think they got another one. But there aren't really any judge shows in the streaming world. And I think it would be good to add some of those episodes in there that we could watch on streaming. Now, for me, I know that there's a big market for court shows being streamed, because I found Paternity Court through YouTube. And then I started DVRing them because it comes on at 5:30 in the morning here. Some jackass thought that was a good idea to put it on at 5:30 in the morning. So while I'm asleep, it's recording. And I just love it, and I love chatting with people who be like 5,000 comments and stuff like that. I think that they should start streaming old Judge Judy episodes. Now with Judy Justice, she's not saying where she's taking this show. I don't know if she's going to just come back to TV with just a new TV deal and stuff like that. But Judge Judy said she don't want to slow down. She's not ready to stop working. And she's 77 years old. And I find nothing wrong with it, because once you reach a certain age when you're up there and you're used to working, and then you stop working and then you're doing nothing, it could kill you. So you got to be active and you got to be doing stuff. And as long as Judge Judy still has her sane mind and she can still make money, I say go ahead and do it. I'm going to be watching. 10 million people watch Judge Judy every day. 10 million people. So it's not like she's getting fired, but I guess they were like, listen, this is going to be the final season. And she was like, okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and do this. But she's been with them for 25 years. So shit. You know, go ahead, do your thing, Judge Judy. I'm happy for you that you're not leaving television because I don't know what I would do. You know, so I'm going to enjoy these next 300 episodes because I know she probably got 100 more coming this summer, and then she'll do another 200 and something next year. So, yeah. You can't beat that, though. I don't know how many times a day Judge Judy worked, but to make $47 million, that's a lot of fucking money. So Judge Judy make like 250 episodes a year. Now that's, I don't know how many days she's working, because, you know, they cut those episodes down and stuff like that into 30 minutes. So, look, that's a lot of money. I can't even break it down on how much that is per episode. That's a lot of fucking money. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of fucking money. $47 million a year. And then she made $100 million just selling. What's she going to do with all them old episodes? I don't know. But I want it on a streaming service. Put it on streaming. Judge Judy, I don't know what you're going to, what the fuck Judy Justice is. I'm glad Bird, hopefully Bird is still there, because Bird gonna still need a job. He's been there 25 years too. Shit. I don't know. I just can't get $47 million out my head. That's a lot of money to sit there and hear people talk about their case and why they're suing somebody. Oh my God. Anyway, y'all, listen, thank y'all for watching. I know some of y'all might be upset Mikkel is not here. What I'm going to do on Wednesday, I'm going to upload the video from our podcast from Friday. If you have not listened to our podcast, please listen to our podcast. We're on Spotify. We're on iTunes. We're on iHeartRadio. We're on Pandora. We're on everywhere where you can stream podcasts. That's where we are, except for, oh God, I can't remember the name. But we're not on there. It's one of them. SoundCloud. We're not on SoundCloud. But we're everywhere else. And the reason why we're not on SoundCloud is because SoundCloud wants to own our library. So no. You know, I like where we're at. And yeah. And if you want to advertise on our podcast, please contact me via Instagram. You can send me a DM and we can talk business there. If you have something that you're selling, clothes, you got a business, and you want to drive more people to it, and you want to advertise on our podcast, please let us know. And I was talking to you guys the other day, I believe Thursday night. It is kind of strange that the videos are dwindling less on this channel. It's like, I am really, really enjoying podcasting. I'm enjoying it so much more than YouTubing. Like, I wish I would have did that shit a long time ago. Like, I really, really love podcasts. It's fun. I feel like we are more of ourselves, and I don't try to be aware of what we're saying. We're just having a good time, and there's no restrictions on what you can say like it is here now on YouTube. So if you miss how we used to be and all of that stuff, listen to the podcast. We have 26 episodes. You can start at the end. I mean, you can start at the beginning, or you can start now. If you are at work and you can't like stream it from your phone, you can go to the website, thescorpionshow.podbean.com, and you can listen to all the episodes right from your computer desk if it makes it easier for you. Because I know some people still say, like, I can't find you guys on Google Play. I can't find you here, or did the video upload? I mean, did the podcast upload? No matter when we upload it, it's always on the web, and you could, or you could go to it on your phone and just click play, and then you could still do it, all the other stuff you're doing. So thank you to those who support us via the podcast. Thank you to those who support us via YouTube, and yeah, I'm gonna go. Mikkel, I really hope you feel better, because he was telling me he had some chest pains and he had a cough and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that he gets that together. And yeah, I'm gonna go. We'll see you on Wednesday with the video from the podcast. And you guys have a great night. Have a great day. Enjoy your week. It's March. Can you believe it's already March? Time is just going by. My mom used to tell me that all the time. As you get older, the years will feel like days. You know, it just go by so fast. All right, y'all. I'm what's the word? I'm rambling on. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna hit stop. Y'all have a good night. Peace.